Hello everyone, this is Jamerica with Jamerica Life, and I have a pot full of kale and I have a mango plant in here also. So today is the day they have to come out. So let's get to it. Okay, so today is the day we're gonna take our kale and our mango plant out of here. Mainly our mango plant. They're all intertwined, but I'm gonna get them apart. They've been in here a long time. They are a family. Apparently they want to stay together, but I need to get the mango seed out of here first. Trees first, then plants. Sorry, I discriminate. They don't want to let go of the mango. So here is our mango tree. I just went and upplanted some, where did I put those pots? Upplanted some dragon fruit. But I don't know where I put the pot. That is, I cleaned up, right? Okay. Let's get it together, girl. Okay. So I have a pot here. It's a little bit bigger than the one that I just took it out of, and plus it's going to be on its own. And here's the plant. Wow, this is nice. So let's put some soil in here because I'm losing daylight. I'm gonna stand up and do this. And we're gonna put our mango plant in here. Try to stand it up where we want it. Get some more soil and backfill it. Now I am planting most of these brassicas, most of these kale, curly kale, are gonna go in a pot because the bugs are rampant this year. They're really, really bad. I can sit down now. They're really bad. They're really bad. They're eating up a lot of stuff. I'm getting my share though. I'm getting my share, but I'm having to share with the bugs and the chickens. And I don't necessarily want to all the time, especially when they're eating the things I like watermelon. So we have our plant in. That's one. Let's go on and get these curly kale in. I think I'm just going to fill all the pots and then I'm going to put them in assembly line. I'm not going to do this over and over again. I don't know how many curly kale I have because I pretty much threw a half a pack of seeds in there. So I am going to move these out of the way, put them where they're safe. I'm going to get this stuff in here. I don't necessarily want to get my hands in this dirt. But I'm going to do what I got to do to plant my plants. Okay, that's 3. Three pots ready. Let's get another 3 ready. This is how we used to do it in school. We had a mixing table, and it looked like there was 2 sides, and it was white. And they had a white board on it, and then it had 2 sections. And we would mix 2 parts peat moss, 1 part perlite. And we would just get to planting, breaking up all the seedlings, because they'd be like that, except in a flatter tray. And we'd break them up. We had a little store at school where we used to sell them. Those plants were beautiful. Our teachers were really good. They were really good. I'm thinking back on it, I'm like, wow, they did a good job. This is in New York City. So they're upset when I left and didn't go to, they were training us to go to college for agriculture, but I didn't go to college until later on, and what I got my degrees in was not agriculture. I was thinking about Prairie View. I always did want to go to Texas, huh? Way back then, I was looking into Prairie View. Then I went into the Army, so that was that. I never came out of the, well, I came out of the Army years later. By then, I had 2 degrees, so I thought to myself, why go back to school? But you know what? You should always be willing to learn. You don't have to have a formal education in order to learn things either. Some people know a lot of stuff, and they don't, you know, they don't go to school for it. They just learn it. OJT, on the job training. That's what we used to call it in the Army, OJT. How'd you learn it? OJT. OJT. Oscar Juliet Tango. That's the best kind of training. So we're almost there. Down to our last 2 pots. Well, one after this one pot. I don't know if this is enough. The rest of them will go on the ground, but I'm going to get my fair share in these pots. And I might even bring them in the house. Put them under grow lights until fall. August. By then there was big plants. Big horsified plants, as my mom would say. Horsified. Alright. I'll put this on the ground. Don't need that anymore. So I got some soil on here. And I'll move this to the side. Let's get our plants. So I already have some out. Here's one. Should I put 2? Because I'm tempted to put 2 per pot. I am going to put 2 per pot. I'm hedging my bets. Although these are huge plants. These plants have been around for a while. They have weathered the storm. It's not as hot as it's going to be in Texas, but it's hot. So I got 2 plants in. I'll put 2 plants in each, I think. Get this over here and continue to break them up without losing too much root. I don't really have a choice. They've been in here a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. Shame on you. I got another 2 right here. And let me pull some of this soil out. Just placing them where I want them. One's on this side and one's on the opposite side. They've been together for a while. Why not? Why not have a dynamic duo in each pot? Why not? Twins. All right. I don't think they mind. Pour some of this out. I don't feel like digging. I'm getting all this soil under my nails. All right, get another 2. There we are. Sweating already, and it's dusk. It's dusk, and I'm sweating. There. Uh-oh, did I break you? No. Just broke a leaf off. Ain't nothing like rushing. You can mess up some stuff when you rush. I don't know about you, but I get upset with myself when I break a plant that I've been babying for months. This thing has been, these have been around for at least 2 months. On to the next one. Is that one of my chicks getting beat up? No. The finches are back, robbing me. That's who that was, complaining. They don't like the feed, apparently. I would invite you to dinner. You just showed up. How you gonna complain and just show up to dinner? Oh, Lord. There's one there. One there. Let's move this to the side. Where's all my soil? Oh, right there. Put the soil back in. This is dry right now. I'm gonna give them something to eat. Just a minute. In just a minute, I'm gonna give them some fish emulsion. I don't like too much light using fish emulsion if I'm bringing it in the house, though. You can smell that. I could smell it. All right, that's another 2 done. sweating on the side of my face. That's why I keep wiping. Wiping the sweat off. Move this down halfway. Grab some more. I think I got enough pots. What? Ain't that something? Got it right. Got it right. Okay, there's one right there, and there's one right here. I'll put a little bit of soil around this one. Man, this is a big old chunk of, I don't know what that is. That looks like mulch. And I'll put this one in. Then we use these that, you know, soil that came from the pot. Put that in there. It's another two. Here's what used to be the seed. I must have put more than one mango seed in here because this one didn't make it. It's a mango seed. It just rotted. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to hit my plant. My plant was like, what did I do? I hit it hard too. It's all right. It's all right. Wow, and I have 4 left and I have 3 pots. That's fine. I'm gonna keep the color scheme green. Keep on with the color scheme, girl. Break this off. Man, this soil is spent. They were yamming all of the nutrients out of this bad boy. I was giving it stuff though. I gave it some stuff. I gave it some fertilizer because I knew there was a million of them in there. All right, there's one there. Okay, and then there's another one right here. Okay, last 2. Last 2. Wow, they got a lot of roots on it. They strong too. They just strong one. Maybe I'll put one of these. Nah, I don't have no. What should I do? What do you think I should do? I got 2 pots here. I'm gonna put one in each. Why not? There's one there. Can you tell that I'm used to doing this? Just moving on like a machine. And here's another one. I hope the mosquitoes aren't biting me. God protect me, please. At least till I get this done. Or get out of here. Finish watering them and leave. I could feel my ankles burning. Mosquito bites. It's like, I found a spot, George. She didn't cover this part. Right her here. Nice and tender. All right. So I'm gonna go and get some water. Of course, it's gonna be fertilized water with fish emulsion, and we're gonna water these in. Okay, we got our fish emulsion here. You know what I do? A cap full, right? Right there. I hate putting my hand in this. I don't want to smell like fish. I ain't gonna tell you that story. Let's just say a co-worker brought in some fish and we ran him out of there. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Okay, set up another one. And another one. don't know about y'all, but I like to see the water come out the bottom. Even if it has one of those things that you know, holds the water on the bottom, I like to see it. Make sure that there's enough there for the plant to get what it is, because just because the water flows from the bottom of the plant does not mean that it got to every part of the plant. Sometimes it just goes it takes the path of least resistance, and it just flows out without properly watering the plant. So and these plants are going to get watered over and over again every day for the next couple of days. There's going to be no days skipped. None. Not going to put any more fertilizer on it, but I'm going to make sure that it's got enough water in it. This one didn't run over. Round and round we go. And this right here, this is bitter melon. You know what I do with this? So I'm done with my kale, by the way, and my mango. They are snug as a bug in a rug. Let's finish one thing before we start talking about another, right? They're snug as a bug in a rug, and we have 2, 4, 6. Let me do it this way. 6, 8. 8 plants and a mango tree from that one container. See how much you can hold if you mass plant? This thing still doesn't feel like it's got enough water, but it's okay. So the next thing I wanted to show you was bitter melon. Bitter melon, hi, I'm over here. Bitter melon is used in Jamaica for stomach issues. And it's not the melon that we use. So I'm getting flowers because I've been fertilizing this thing a lot, right? Got little flowers on it, but that's not what I want. If you have any kind of cravings and every night you want to eat cookies and candy and you don't know why you can't break those habits, drink some Seedlings tea. That's what bitter melon is. Take about 5 leaves and put it in some water. It's gonna be nasty. There's a reason why it's called bitter melon. It's gonna be horrible, horrible tasting. It's like a punishment. Put a little bit of honey in it, it'll be a little bit better, but it's still horrible. So I got about 5 leaves here, and what I do is I boil it for about 10 minutes, bring it to a boil, turn the water off, and let it seep for another 10-15 minutes. Don't let it get cold, because then it's really nasty. Then you have to heat it back up. Drink your tea, and my experience, it cuts my appetite, and I don't have the cravings for candy in the middle of the night. So here we go. This is the planting of our mango and curly kale. Ooh, spilling it. I thank you guys for being with me. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. Please like and subscribe, or I drop my leaf. Wait. You don't have to do the Seedlings tea if you don't want to, which is bitter melon leaves, but I do. I do when I don't feel well. They say, we call it getting rid of the bugs. This is clean out leaves. Cleans out all the bad stuff. Supposedly. Y'all look that up. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I'm done talking. I will see you on the next one, all right? Remember to take care of yourself. Plant your plants. Keep feeding your family. Don't let anybody discourage you. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep trying, no matter how hot it is. I got to go out there and water the plants right now. I thank you guys again. Y'all take care. Bye.